So welcome back to another one of Mr. Markle's virtual field trips. Today we are at Kettle Falls, which has a tremendous amount of both geological and cultural history that's transpired. But let me go ahead and do a little geography with you guys right now. So essentially what we're looking at is the banks of the Columbia River, which is also known as Lake Roosevelt because it's part of a reservoir system created by Grand Coulee Dam, which is about 100 river miles down the road, or down the river, I should say, from this point. That dam was constructed in 1941, and it backed the water up. In fact, that dam is over 500 feet tall. Therefore, it backed the water up all the way up here past Kettle Falls. But because this is a reservoir, it does move up and down depending on the water needs of folks in central Washington and power needs of people all over the state. And consequently, right now, in the middle of May, it's rather low. In fact, it's pretty low. It's a lot lower than it was last year. What we're looking at here is you can see kind of that bathtub ring of where the water usually is at versus where it's at right now today. But like I said, we're up here at Kettle Falls. Now, Kettle Falls was a series of waterfalls. There was about a 50-foot drop in the river, and the river cascaded over a number of islands and rock outcroppings in the middle of the river as it traversed the Cascades further down to the south. Okay, we can actually see, and why I came up here today, we can actually see remnants of Kettle Falls. We can see this series of islands out there in the river, and it will fluctuate. The look of them fluctuates based on the river level. But this is a little outcropping of the historical Kettle Falls. This is something that you don't see very often, but I thought I would show it to you. Like I said, it was a 50-foot drop over a series of different cascades. This is only one section of the falls. There would have been some other islands down here a little further on. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but you can actually see the bridge, the railroad bridge, and the car bridge going over to Republic and Inchelium over that way. But anyways, yeah, that's where we're at. We're about 30 to 40 miles from Canada up to the north. We have the Kettle River coming in on the left-hand side. That would be the west side. And we have the Columbia River continuing on up to Northport on the right side or northeast side of the screen right there. So there's a little geology as to where we are at. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to do a little cultural history with you guys next. So thank you very much.